Hi guys, and welcome to my tutorial. Today I'm going to be teaching you about chiaroscuro photography. There are a few steps that I learned throughout my research and I thought I'd like to share them with you. The first step I'm going to share with you is getting a black backdrop. It's really important that you get a black backdrop because everything is wrapped around this idea of darks and lights. That's what the word means. And so when we're taking these pictures, it's really important that we get a black backdrop because all these pictures are going to have contrasting black and light. The next thing that we need to remember is to avoid textured and wrinkled backgrounds. We want our subject in focus, and that's the only thing we want them to notice. Thirdly, we want to make sure that we position our subject around 2 to 5 feet from the backdrop so that we can still have that black, but we don't see that mainly. Our fourth step is going to be using a single flash. We only want one flash because we want to be able to have the shadows that are so beautiful in these pictures, and it's really important that we single that in on the face. The fifth step that we're going to use is using a reflector. This is optional, but it does give you a nice little halo in the back of your subject's head. Our sixth step that we need to remember is keeping a low ISO. You want these pictures to have little light in them and a little dark in them, so the best way to do that is to keep your ISO at 100. Our seventh and last step is to try and remember to have different angles. We can try and move that light, we can try and move the subject, but it's really important that we can find those shadows and those create the wonderful photos that we can create. So I shoot with a Canon, and I thought I'd share with you the settings that I used while I was taking these pictures. The shutter speed I had set was 1/200, my f-stop was 11, and my ISO was 100. Now lastly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a live shot of what my setup looked like. So go ahead and take a look at it and enjoy. So this is our setup. We have a speed light over here, and normally we'd use a snoot, but we don't have one of those, so today we used a live cereal box, which will give you the same effect. And then we have our model, who is faced at an angle so that we can get the best angles on her face and everything to make it look the best. Over here we have the reflector, and this will give a little light to the back of her, which makes the picture look better. And then back here we have our camera, which obviously takes the picture. I want to thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I had a lot of fun making it, and it's been really fun to do this kind of photography. So go ahead and try it and show me what you've got.